So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, some astute defending there. And the finish!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, well played, well played.
There's little doubt that Rui Costa will be conductor-in-chief in this lineup.
And you'd want to be conducted by him, wouldn't you?
Well, you would, because he's not the quickest and strongest, and yet his awareness and deft footwork make him the perfect link-up man. He is the creator-in-chief.
Pull it. And smartly reclaimed. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And here's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. This is a promising build-up. Now this could be a chance.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
Flamengo, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Wan-Bissaka played back into the centre. Neymar. That's Nedved. And that has left him in a heap. Nedved
was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Wan-Bissaka. Busquets, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Played back. It's Nedved! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's gone direct here. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Desai spots it and intercepts. Nedved, well seen, saw that coming. Cruyff going forward. Timber charging forward down that flank. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Kimmich. Nedved. That's a sharp pass. And it's Nedved. Kimmich gets a foot in here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Desai. And it's Nedved. Knocks it into space. And now they can clear their lines. Nedved. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rummenigge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bullet. Now that's well seen too.
Flamengo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rummenigge. And here's Neymar. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Just a quick announcement.
Where do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. And maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Flamengo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Timber. Tries to play it through. Flamengo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Rummenigge receives it in a good position here. And he takes a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Out of play for a throw. That is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, it's Dembele. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's found a way through. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Neymar. That is good progress on the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. 60 minutes played. Now it's Cruyff.
Pretty robust defending.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bayer Leverkusen needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off light.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Hullet! Ruud Hullet! Oh, it's fabulous! He's got himself an absolute peach. They've done it! Finally, they've broken through.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And he shoots!
And that was struck with genuine force. Bayer Leverkusen with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Eto'o. Messi.
Nedved!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Flamengo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product.
And the shot! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And he can thump it away. He's a sharp little ball here. And the ball's come loose here. Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. And he thumps it clear. And it's Hullet. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Neymar. Nedved.
Flamengo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. That ball looks a good one. Busquets is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Busquets. He's in a great position here, and this is Messi. It's a searching pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Can he get it through? Desai cuts it out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes.
He's having a hit!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Rui Costa. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! And again. Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think of...
And that's it. Flamengo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Wan-Bissaka, a man looking visibly quicker, palpably stronger, trending in a big way through his exploits.
Look, consider me a biased member of the fullback union, Peter, but I've said...
Decent chance! That is special! Gareth Bale!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Flamengo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Jordan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Tonali gets a foot in here. Can he get on the end of this? He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can get that clear. Nemecha bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Flamengo always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a
big chance! De Ligt can clear it away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Gerrard. Flamengo leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nemecha is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Good claim, no margin for error there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism.
It's Dembele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jordan with the corner, there first. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Threads one in, and this is Dembele. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, played through for the wide man. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. And he is going into that little black book. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Neymar, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. That's it, 45 minutes up. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Flamengo looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Back on the way then. Bale receives it in a good position here. Nedved, and it's Bale. Can he get it through? And this is Messi. Nice control. Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Looking for options for movement. Looking tidy in possession here. Applies the finish! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Gerrard really might have got ever so slightly across it. I don't think he intended to hit it so close to the frame of the goal. I mean, that's a bit obvious.
De Bruyne tries to pass it through. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Messi. And he shoots! Again, a brilliant save.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nedved, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And he skips past his man. Rumen takes a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Defending was strong and firm. Gerrard. Marmoush. Marmoush going forward.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's De Bruyne. Neymar. It's played through for him. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Flamengo are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's found a way through. Messi. Messi running with intent. Dembele. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Messi at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. Nedved. It's Nedved! Nedved! A diamond of a goal! A finish of true class! And there is his 30th goal. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter.
Morientes! It's another sensational Morientes moment! About as smooth as it gets. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Morientes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're very much on the way now. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Desai. Neymar. Busquets. Now the pass is intercepted. Guardiola. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nedved. Busquets. João Neves. Guardiola. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that looks a decent ball. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, well played. And he thumps it clear. Ball is over the line. Now, can they get him away? Messi goes down, but nothing given. Pass somewhat off target. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Desai cuts it out. That's really well cleared. Busquets. And it's Neymar. Neymar makes a dash for it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's a promising position, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. João Neves. That's a good ball, played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Could move up a gear here, tries to pass it through. Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's intervened well there. Nedved. Desai. Rummenigge. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Threads one in. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Ronaldo, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Wan-Bissaka with the clearance. Gerrard. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's been cut out, well played. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. And here's Neymar. Drogba! And that has fair fizzed. And we have our very first corner. Roberto Carlos tries to clear. That'll be a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Great vision.
And the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game. And they've got a throw. And it's Mendes. Has a look up and delivers. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Guardiola. Messi. That's Nedved. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
De Bruyne.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's gone looking for safety. Desai is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti simply refused to be outdone there. Van der Sar getting this one clear. Well, they've got it again. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Looking for the run. Nedved. It's Nedved! Oh, split-second reaction.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Wan-Bissaka gets across to intercept that. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Stood up well to him there. No way through there. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And if you do have a chance,
Flamengo
please take some
leading
time
by
out to
one
give your
at the
support
break.
to our Better Stadium Fund.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Flamengo looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Flamengo currently ahead by the smallest of margins. He's had it taken off him. The message is clear, none shall pass. Messi, can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Chance, surely! Oh, good finish! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 11.
Flamengo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And it's Gerrard. Zanetti. And he goes cross-field. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cantona. And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for options for movement. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Nedved, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He's shifting through the gears here. What a throw in. Van der Sar punts it upfield. Well timed, excellent interception. That has not gone well. Rafael Varane has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they've got rid. Almost an hour gone. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Knocks it into space. Cantona. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
That's a shade optimistic. Oh, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nedved. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pepe calmly anticipates. De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. Nedved. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Pepe. Guardiola. De Bruyne. Now it's Drogba.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he is deftly away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without hesitation. Can he get on the end of this? Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's got away from... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Flamengo find a position of real strength now. Oh, he's burst through!
Substitution.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Neymar. He is through here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though. Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's Nedved. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. He slings it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos. And that is a little undercooked. And he's worked it through. Cantona has it out wide and in space. And it's Rice. Nedved running with intent. He has found the way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's there to get it away. Tries to play it through. And that has been cut short. Nedved. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he was quick to react. Flamengo have a free kick. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitution in progress.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guardiola. It's a pretty loose pass. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Toon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's having a hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Busquets. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. And that is that. Flamengo, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. Neymar. That's tidy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Busquets has got himself a free kick. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Neymar. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the biggest names in the game during his heyday, and that was really impressive.
Oh, he's been caught on it here, and the shot's on here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Not the most accurate pass. Costa Curta. Kaká, spread out to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Roberto Carlos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Neymar, looking for the run. Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Brazil! The first significant strike.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Flamengo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, and that pass just didn't quite work. Baresi is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Neymar.
Flamengo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's found space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good chance here! Oh, crossbar! Neymar gets flagged offside. Wan-Bissaka. Rummenigge might just make this. Now it's Messi, and he is deftly... Messi!
Messi really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Flamengo have got it back, and they'll have another go.
Flamengo always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Messi, Kaká, Alvarez, Nedved. And that has put paid to that. Threads one in, and he shoots! Magnificent from Alvarez! A finish of true class! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He hit that like he meant it. Absolutely speared it in.
Oh, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Rummenigge. Messi. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar. He's had it taken off him. Brazil do have a chance to counter here. It's a promising position. And Messi! That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he get onto this? And he's taking no chances there. Rummenigge. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Ronaldo, and he's running through. Stood up well to him there. Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Always goes... Nedved! Denied by an instinctive save.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. That's very neat. Ball swung in, chance, surely! And it's in! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Flamengo cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pepe kept his eye on it, and that is the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Please make sure to watch the
neither
screen
side
for
holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Flamengo, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we're underway for the second half.
Number 9.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without...
It's Luis Suarez! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Brazil now in a position far more desirable.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Pedri, who can single-handedly make a difference. Eto'o running with the ball. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Flamengo do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kaka tries a shot! Fantastic from Kaka! A finish right from the top draw! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Brazil visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's having a go! Desai gets it clear. And here's Kaka. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. Almost an hour gone. Oh, good spread. Luis Suarez. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Nedved. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Flamengo still have the cards to affect this game. He's shifting through the gears here. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Has a look and place it forward. And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That's going to go a long way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Flamengo can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, that defending is shot a goal! And he's lifted it over.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Just about up to 75 minutes. He's beaten the last man. It's Eto'o! They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Can he get it through? Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Busquets does really well to win the ball there. Foot in. Nedved, he's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that is expertly dealt with. Van der Sar is there to clear. Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. And this is Luis Suarez. Just the keeper in his way. Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil are having a ball here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is... Oh no, this does not look good. Five minutes left on the clock. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Neymar. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Messi. It's a throw-in. Brazil clearly now in lead preservation mode. Costa Curta. Pedri. And it's Pedri.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Nedved. Neymar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Pedri. Rijkaard. And it's Otto. That's good vision. Messi. Good driving run. Great defending, strong and determined. Eto'o. Messi. And that will be it. Flamengo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
Just a quick announcement.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Flamengo desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now the breakaway, looking for options for movement. Well, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge. Can he spark a counter here? Otto. Scholes. That's a lovely, neat pass. Neymar. Nedved. Pedri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar is onto it in a flash. And here's Alvarez. And here's Zola. And Zola! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Alvarez with a real chance here.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Zola! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that's a good finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He won't get me. Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they get themselves in front! Oh, that was sharp. Deliciously sharp.
Ah, that's a brilliant finish, Peter. Such a satisfying one from his perspective, knowing he hit it so beautifully.
Flamengo leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Solar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Scholes. Scholes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Neymar. Alvarez. There's the header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafael Varane. Now that looks a decent ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Otto. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Scholes, played out towards the right wing. Now it's Scholes. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nedved, who does have an assist to his name, looking for the run. Space for him to turn and look. Rodgers. Rummenigge does really well to win the ball there. Zola. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rummenigge. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. Big chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Flamengo now in a position. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's in! Right back in the game! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Number 25.
Brazil cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Scholes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Zola. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Mbappe aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. It's Neymar! Again, a brilliant save. Pedri. Zola. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodgers. Alvarez. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Zola plays it short. And it's Otto. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. Messi. Oh, well played.
Has been indicated.
Pedri. That is ended up in no man's land. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Rafael Varane. And it's Roberto Carlos. So, a temporary halt to the action. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Flamengo up by the odd goal in a 5-goal thriller. The score at the interval, 3-2. So right back into the action. He is through here. Messi. Can he get it through? Rummenigge is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi. Pedri, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Kaká. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's quick to return it. And it's been hooked away, and smartly reclaimed. Busquets. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Pepe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's managed to get free. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chance for a shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, right place, right time.
Oh, makes every duel look like a total mismatch.
And it's Nedved. Messi. Haaland plays it through. Messi in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to it. Tries from a long way out. Nearly, but not quite.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Oh, that's well spotted. Flamengo have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Knocks it out wide. Messi. And there's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So what can they make of this? He's in a great position here, and it's made its way to him. Played out towards the right wing. Brazil can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Messi gets into a good position.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again. Oh, what a shapes to shoot! And they've got rid. Over to the right flank. Kaká. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he can clear it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Busquets. And he's found a way past. Kaká will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good running, strong and purpose. Messi! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos goes short.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Neymar. Busquets. Neymar. Not much subtlety about that challenge. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's hit the woodwork and out. He went for the curler. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Odo. Baresi is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Costa Curta. Van der Sar clears. And it's Kaká. He has found the way through.
Brazil really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Flamengo, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Yeah, it's interesting because he's still become considered what...
And Messi! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Nedved kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe venturing down the left. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Baresi does well to get it back. Messi. Kaká. Looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar. He's shifting through the gear. And a chance! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
He might be in here! Oh, good spread. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Not the most convincing of passes. Pedri. Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Otto gets across to intercept that. Nedved with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Nedved. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Messi. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Kaká. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! And they're back in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Flamengo really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Brazil have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Brazil have it back and can go again. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a promising position. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Costa Curta. Played out to the left flank. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving on and making good progress. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Back where it came from. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Neymar. Rummenigge running with intent. And this is Neymar. It's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Flamengo have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, that's a very... Nedved! Nedved! A diamond of a goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that, Peter. When you hit it like that, the keeper's not going to be able to do much about it.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nedved pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Roberto Carlos scooting forward. And here's Mbappe. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And that is the end of the first half. Flamengo are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And so the action is resumed.
Flamengo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Odo. And it's Kaká. Busquets. Well, they've got it again. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's a throw-in. Kaká. Desai can get it clear. And it's Kaká. And he's intervened well there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's been won straight back. Nedved takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Keeper's dealt with that. Roberto Carlos, he's got away. Getting up there! It's hit the upright. That is some save from De Gea. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their 4th corner of the game. And a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pepe tries to clear. Nedved crosses. Costa Curta attempts a clearance. Pedri, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Neymar makes a dash for it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Neymar! And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
This is their 2nd corner of the game. Wan-Bissaka is there, and he can get that clear. That's a throw. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Odo. And here's Mbappe, and he's got away from Mbappe! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again, he's got his 2nd. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Rummenigge gets flagged offside. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Oh, great feat, that.
And the pass is intercepted. Odo. Baresi. Rijkaard. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's picked his shapes to shoot! Oh, crossbar! That has ended up in no man's land. He's had a shot! He doesn't look too happy with that. Pedri, quality ball. This is a promising build-up. Just eases him off the ball.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Costa Curta gets a foot in here.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He is through here. No, he's not getting any further than that. Now it's Messi. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Neymar. Mbappe on 2 now and looking for 3. Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard. Spread to the right. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe is onto this. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Messi. Now, he's got space here. Can he get onto this?
Brazil really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Baresi gathers from the goal kick. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Flamengo, moments now away from seeing this one out. Messi with the clearance. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get on the end of this? He has found the way through. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing.